What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So with the Black Ops 7 official reveal right around the corner, one major thing that's also going to go live is going to be pre-orders, and today we're going to go over everything that you need to know about it. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, a quick reminder, I did post a video yesterday covering the Season 4 Reloaded update, so if you don't know what's coming in with that big content update, highly recommend you check out that video after this. But let's go ahead and get into it. So we know that Black Ops 7 has some sort of a teaser or a reveal or something is going to happen on the 20th. Now, there's a couple of things which we've already explained in past videos. First off, there is the date that literally says 6/20/2025 in the actual key marketing, which is very small, but off to the right, there's one for 2025 and then one for 2035. So maybe 2035 is for in-game and then 2025 is for us in terms of pre-ordering and all of that. The second reason we believe it's also the 20th is because GameStop actually started revealing that they're getting posters for pre-orders, and some stores are even being told that they're included with pre-orders that are going to start on June 20th. So the employees are sort of revealing the dates already, and it looks like the 20th is when you're going to be able to begin pre-ordering the game. And then the third reason is June 20th is also the day that Menendez ended up uploading that YouTube video, or at least posting it after he died, which fell on 6/20/2025. So it looks like they're going to be using that date because it also fits into the Black Ops storyline. Now, we did talk about how there could potentially be a reveal event that's going to happen. Almost every single Call of Duty over the last couple of years has seen some sort of an event related to the next Call of Duty title in Warzone, and I personally believe this year is probably going to be no different. We did talk about the details on that. If you want more information on it, I'll have the video linked down in the description. But in this video, I want to focus more on after the reveal event, what's going to happen in terms of pre-ordering. So usually when Call of Duty does reveal gameplay footage of the next Call of Duty title, a playlist update is instantly added to the game, and what this does is it now begins the promotion and the marketing and the new tab for Black Ops 7. So now within the Call of Duty HQ app, you're able to pre-order the game directly through there. It'll like send you into redirect, and then you'll go into your platform store and be able to purchase it that way. And usually it's the standard version. The Vault Edition is also there, and that's how you can go on about doing it online. Now, at the same time, stores like GameStop or Walmart or whichever stores that offer, pre-orders are also going to be available, so you can go into the store and pre-order from them. And then depending on how you pre-order the game, there are different types of rewards that you can get. Now, last year, before the playlist update actually went live, Call of Duty added the assets into the files, and leakers were able to showcase those menus early. From my understanding, it looks like Call of Duty has not pushed that update just yet, so there may be another download that's going to go live next week, and as soon as it does, I'm expecting leakers are probably going to end up revealing pretty much everything and what the menu looks like, what the pre-order bonus rewards are going to be, and all of that good stuff. In the meantime, right now, what we know is once the pre-orders are live, you'll be able to purchase it. Now, the price of the game is actually going to be $79.99. That was actually confirmed by Xbox, that all newer games from now on, starting with Outer Worlds 2, is actually going to cost you $80. And that's just, I guess, the price that they're going to follow because Nintendo Switch started doing that. And it doesn't matter what platform you're on or which version you get, the base variant is going to be $80 for PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Steam, and all of that. And then they also confirmed that this will be releasing in older gens, so PS4, Xbox One. Those platforms will still have access to Black Ops 7. Now, something interesting that I saw Charlie Intel post is they're also doing something new here to where it says that recently announced Xbox games are only offering a disc physical version for PS5 per retailer listing. So PS5 versions have discs included in the box, while the Xbox version is only going to have a digital code, meaning that you will get the hardcover, but when you open it up, you're just going to find the code and no CD in there. I know a lot of people would rather have the CD version and not have the code, but in this case, it just seems like that's what they're doing with the newer versions. I don't think this will change much in terms of the physical edition pre-orders. For example, like GameStop having the Black Ops 7 posters. Usually those are like exclusive to physical pre-orders. When you pre-order from GameStop, you'll be able to get a poster. And then there's also like the steelbook covers. Those types of things that you usually only get if you pre-order the physical edition may also be included. And then because it also gives you a digital code, maybe when you use that, you'll also get the pre-order digital edition stuff, because there are things that you can only get digitally. But what are your thoughts on them doing this type of thing here? And it's probably going to also be available with Black Ops 7. Now, speaking of Xbox, for those of you guys currently on it, you have the opportunity to actually not pre-order the game, but just have an existing Game Pass membership, an eligible one, which I believe is the Ultimate as well as the PC edition, and that will make you eligible for pre-order rewards with Black Ops 7, because they have officially confirmed Black Ops 7 will be available on day one for the Xbox Game Pass, just like it was for Black Ops 6, and that also means that you're going to be eligible for all the pre-order rewards without technically having to pre-order the game. So as long as you have that Xbox Game Pass membership, all the rewards will be available for you to use and access while you have that membership live. Now, let's talk about the potential rewards that you're going to be able to get from this. So the first thing is there's going to be the standard regular pre-order reward. So anyone who pre-orders should be able to get these types of items in game. So it's not going to be in Black Ops 7, but it will be in Black Ops 6. And now, last time around, or at least the last couple of years, there's always going to be an operator that is involved. So some sort of an operator pack. Last year, we ended up having a challenge for the operator pack. So, for example, if you pre-order, you'd be able to get the Woods operator skin, and then a challenge would pop up in the event tab, and you would be able to grind it out and actually get different variations. So you were able to get like the zombie variant and then the numbers Woods, and that was simply like an XP type of thing. And then there was also the year prior to where they had the pack, but there was no challenge to complete. So Soap ended up getting an operator skin, and then there was also a second variation that you were able to use as well. This time around, we're expecting something similar in terms of an operator pack. More than likely, David Mason will be the operator. According to Reality UK, there are some strings in the file suggesting that there will be an operator, and it's a new character that we don't have yet in the game with the code name of either Shiba, Pitbull, Boar, Retriever, or Chihuahua. I personally believe it's Pitbull, because when you take a look at it, there's two variations of it. So there's Pitbull, and then there's Pitbull 1. And it sort of follows the pattern to where we always get an extra additional style to whatever operator we get when there's pre-orders available. And that should be playable in Black Ops 6. Now, alongside that, there was also a camo that you were able to get. It was the Reflect 115 camo pack. So you were able to get the Reflect 115 weapon camo. There was also things like MW3 acquisitions for zombies. I think they're going to do something very similar to that. So maybe they're going to give us a camo, considering they've been so stingy with event camos. It would make sense that they would throw one of the better camos in as a pre-order reward to sort of encourage people to try and pre-order the game. I went ahead and made a concept on what I think it could potentially look like. They usually sort of bring them back from past Black Ops camos, so I'm hoping in this case they bring maybe one from, like, say a Black Ops 2 Pack-a-Punch camo or something along those lines and make it a really sick one, and I think that will encourage people to pre-order the game. And then finally, with every pre-order, there is the early access to the open beta. So usually there's two different weekends that are available. The first weekend is usually closed off and exclusive only to those who have pre-ordered the game. It used to be only exclusive to PlayStation, but since Xbox acquired it, it's now available for everyone. And then the second weekend is available for everyone, including players who didn't pre-order. So you get an extra weekend if you pre-order the game. And sometimes they used to mention this, where you would get campaign early access for 1 week. They actually stopped doing that after Modern Warfare 3 because of how bad and how negative the reviews were. So with Black Ops 6, we never got 1 week of early access campaign. And I don't think they're going to offer that here with Black Ops 7, considering it's sort of in the same boat as Modern Warfare 3, to where it didn't receive as much development time. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the Vault Edition. So if you choose to pre-order, you can get the Vault Edition. Previously, it used to be $100 in order to get it. Now, with a price increase, it could probably jump up to $110. I personally feel like they should keep it at $100, but if you decide to get that, this is what you get. First off, everything that we've talked about already. But what's also included is there's going to be an operator pack, and usually every operator pack that's a part of the Vault Edition will have a minimum of 4 operators. So last year we got Brutus, Klaus, Adler, as well as Park. So this time around, we could potentially get 4 of the characters. And we already have confirmations of 4 different characters. We have the robot that was introduced in the trailer, David Mason. There's also Menendez that was shown towards the end. And then we also have Kagan, the CEO of the guild. So those could potentially be the 4 operators that we see. Now, they usually will add a crazy variant of them. So that's where the twist comes in. They will always be either futuristic or completely outlandish, non-realistic at all, because usually the realistic variants of these operators are going to come in the battle pass later on throughout the life cycle. For example, with Adler, we ended up getting that masked, like crazy looking one. Same thing with Park, but then later on, their realistic Milsim variants were added in the battle pass. Same exact thing in this case, alongside the operators. And then there's also a weapon mastercraft pack. Last year, we ended up getting 5 different weapons, one for an SMG, an AR, a knife, a shotgun, and a sniper rifle. I believe it's going to be something very similar along that. The year before, we ended up getting weapon vaults, which adjusted pretty much every weapon in that category. And I believe this is the more exciting type of bundle, in my opinion, because we're going to get to see an early look at what some of the weapons are going to be in Black Ops 7, because they're obviously going to be new exclusive weapons to the game, and they're going to have some mastercrafts, and usually they're going to automatically unlock these weapons for you, which is also a plus side for getting the Vault Edition, because some of these weapons you don't unlock until, like, say level 30 or level 40, but if you have the Vault Edition, you automatically get to use these weapons in the first day. And then you also get usually another sort of pack, which for Black Ops 6 was a Gobblegum pack. MW3 didn't get any one of these, so they could replace this, because I don't think Gobblegums are going to be as important, considering there may be carry forward available. And if your Gobblegums are going to carry forward, chances are they're not going to be as interested in getting a new Gobblegum pack, right? So maybe they're going to replace this with something completely different and surprise us. I have no idea. But other than all of this that I have mentioned, there's also going to be Black Cell being involved. And with the way that Black Cell sells, I'm pretty sure it's going to continue on to Black Ops 7. And usually what that includes is the entire Season 1 Battle Pass and 30 tier skips to complete the Battle Pass even faster. And usually the Vault Edition by itself is $30, which sort of makes the Vault Edition a better deal. But what are your thoughts and opinions based on everything here? I believe we're going to start getting early images next week before they actually do the official pre-orders, and those go live on the 20th. So I'm definitely going to have a lot of follow-up videos and more information to go over and cover for you guys. But if you have any questions, comment them down below. But that's all they got for you guys in this one. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.